Hello? Hello? Oh my god, you guys. Wait, can you guys hear me? Oh man. Wait, wait. Um, uh, Hello? Oh god. Hello? Hello? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Hello? Hello? Oh my god. I really hope that this microphone works. Oh my god. Uh, I don't know what happened, you guys. Really don't know. My microphone doesn't work. My USB microphone doesn't work anymore. Hello, testing, testing, one, two, three. What a wonderful way to start the stream. Ah, I literally didn't do anything for my PC. After yesterday's stream, I just did some work. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let me see. Um, can you guys hear me or not? Testing, 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 one, two, three. Oh god. Hello? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Oh my god. Hello? Testing, one, two, three. Testing, one, two, three. Hello? Testing, one, two, three. Testing, one, two, three. Hello? Testing, one, two, three. Oh my god. This stream is I try to curse a lot less this stream, but so far, yeah, it is a little bit of a shit show, huh? Oh man, um, I can't fix this right now, so I'm sorry about this bad audio, okay? I'm so sorry about this. If I try to fix this right now, it would be the whole stream of this. So, I should. It's supposed to. Okay, this is what I get for trying to change games. Okay. Anyway, hello and welcome back to another hit show called CreamCatCorner. Ah, so yeah. Uh, Man, the audio thingy really bugs me. Is it is it really bad, you guys? Oh my god. I can't. Okay, it's okay. I just have to power through this stream. So, It's been a while since we played Kingdom New Lands, huh? The last time we played it is around June something, earlier June. Um, so far we only unlock one of the unlockables, which is the horse. So yeah, I'm trying to remember this game. So let's do this step by step, okay? Oh my god, is there no game music? Oh right, the game music in this game is a little bit lower. Ah, whatever. So, wait, wait. Oh my god, we already have this. I should have explored first, but whatever, right? I think I know what happened actually with my audio microphone. Well, all microphones are audio devices, right? But the reason why is because of the USB interface. At least that's my what do you call assumptions of it. I see from my level it's doing okay-ish, but from my monitoring it sucks. Really sucks. Right now I have to use my PS4 controller USB microphone, sorry, not USB microphone, the audio jack for the PS4 controller. I forgot, it's already night. We need to get back inside the castle walls. Why did you guys leave all these coins here? Hello? Ooh, there's the demon portal. Maybe this is one of the drawbacks of having USB microphones, huh? I mean, I get it. USB microphones are supposed to be self-powered by the USB. But yeah, sometimes USB interface can have a lot of interference. Hmm. Gosh, I really hope that the audio is not that bad. Oh, the irony of the stream title. Taking a chill pill and relaxing. And the first thing that I did is not taking a chill pill and not relaxing because my microphone is acting up. Oh my god. What is even happening? I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't expect this to be a problem. Well, then again, I should expect this to be a problem. No! Because, remember my PS4 controller, right? It is on the same USB hub as the USB microphones, but it doesn't. Wait, oh my god. Did they have problems all this time? I don't know, man. Fire! Okay, we survived the night, so we should be okay. Maybe I should change my microphones, huh? But before I change it, I need to do something first. Maybe the USB microphone is not getting enough power? Question mark? Oh, by the way, regarding my progress about my project, right, that I want to um, launch in early October, right? The progress is doing okay. I am a little bit slow because I've never done this before, but as far as I can see it, the thing is progressing quite a lot by a large margin actually. Maybe if you ask an experienced person, then it they might say I'm a little bit slow, but as far as an amateur goes, I am doing quite okay. But man, do I wish I can do the job a little bit quicker. But considering I have to learn from scratch about, oh my god, there's so much coins. No. Are you finished? Fix this boat. Final Fantasy 15. Wow, that is so outdated. People are talking about Final Fantasy. God damn it, I can't even talk. Final Fantasy 16 already. But then again, I've never played any of the Final Fantasy's game. Who am I to say, right? You still need a lot of night, huh? You know, this whole ambience in the game with the fog and the overcast cloud, that is my shit. I love this kind of weather. And if you don't like it, then there's something wrong with you. a lot of rabbits. There doesn't seem to be a place where, okay, I get it. I have to sacrifice this tree in order to build a base here, which I am not going to do. I still need to mobilize the army on the right side of the camp. Oh wait, we do have this, but it's still close to this. I wonder when is the blood moon? I thought it's every 5 days, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. As long as the audio to my microphone is not staticky, not doing anything fucked up, I should be okay. So far, I don't see any sort of static in the levels. Oh man, I should go to the other side actually. Oh god. Oh no. I need you guys to build a base here. Come on. No. Oh my god, where's my builders? Come on, hurry up. It's almost midday. We are burning daylight here. No. I thought I collected all the monies from these people. Okay. Come on, build up. Build this up. God. Please. Please. We are running out of time. Oh my god. Oh god. Come on, you guys can do it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice a bit of my money. Oh no! Come on. Are you guys running? Hello? Is my sacrifice not enough for you? Hello? Thank you. Ish. Clear this tree. Okay. We should be safe right now. I need to go back to the left side of the camp. Okay, you know what? I'm going to mobilize the right side first. Uh-oh. I'm going to regret doing this. Come on, eat up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I need these people to go inside the camp. Come on. Wait, if I teleport, do I teleport? Oh god, it's already the blood moon. Okay, I mean that's good. They managed to destroy the portal. Can you guys be any slower? Not walking nonchalant. Aw, too bad we didn't teleport with the people that we hire. And it's okay. We still have a lot of monies. Monies. Okay. So far, all I'm seeing is something good. Oh, it's a blood moon. It's day 5, 6, 7, 17th day. Okay, okay. We still have a long way to go. Oh god. Run! Run! Woof. We are a little bit behind schedule because it's almost day 20, and in this game the longer you take, the harder the monsters are. Yeah, let's build the teleporter. Am I even supposed to be going to the left side? Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh my god, it's not left. Right. Okay, I am. I am supposed to be on the right side. Did the other people take the coins? Hello? Give me back the coin. So far, so good. We have 4 new people. And it's a beautiful day. Oh my god, it's so far away. This guy here is not even useful. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No. Are there even monsters left? Since, remember last night, there was a blood moon, right? I'm just going to hire you guys. Let's have a look. Nothing, there's no monsters. So let's go back to the right side of the camp. Like really right side of the camp. Woo. Can we hire some more people? You know what? Clear down this tree, please. Okay, we do have enough people. Ooh. You guys need to hurry up. Like really, really hurry up. We do have enough archers, right? So we should be mobilizing more knights on the right side of the camp. That should be enough, right? Oh my god, there's so many coins. I can't. Okay, we also need some builders, right? Just 2 more builders should be good. Okay, we have enough monies. So let's just build this ship first. Leave enough points to hire people. Day 20, oh my god. Get ready for some big boys. Big boys are coming. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh, nothing, there's nothing. Uh-oh. You didn't hear that. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm not thinking anything dirty. You guys have some coins? Give me coins. More coins. Right. We should go. Oh no. Okay, you guys need to walk faster. As usual, they just walk like they don't have anything at stakes here. You know there's monsters behind you guys, right? Nope. Oh, I'm so sorry for you guys. I need to send some more knights. That's what you get. I already told you to be quick. But no. You guys have to walk nonchalantly towards the camp. Like what? You already have a job lined up. Speaking like a true capitalist. Well... Oh god. Clear this, and this, and this, and this. You go back to the camp. This is the final portal on the right side of the camp. So after this we can just relax a bit, build some portal. We have enough builders, we have enough archers, we just need some more knights. No. Oh god. Big boys. Flying boys. Fly boys. We have mask boys. We have fly boys. Attack the fly boys. Oh god, there's so many flyboys. Big boy. Two big boys. Oh no. Oh no. Big boys. Why are you running? Fight. You knights are a disgrace to the kingdom. Rebuild that first, and then we can build the ship. I still need to hire people, right? Ooh, you guys are quick. Any monies that you guys want to give me? Thank you. Woo. Okay, the boat is finished. Okay, we have enough builders. We should be okay. We will depart on the next day. Oh wait. I still need to hire some knights. Here, let's do this. Wow, there's so many coins. I have a good hunter, huh? You guys come with me. Let's go to the middle of the camp. Whoa. Fly boys. Okay. Okay, now we can push the boat. Day 23. Also, I can't read Roman numerals. I remember the last time I played this game, I looked back at the footage and I misread the numbers. Oh my god, what an embarrassment I am. Okay. Um, we have 4 arches out of commission. Oh my god, what happened to you? Hello? And mobilize the army to the boat, actually. Whoa, there's so many coins. You guys are loaded. Right. I should do this. Holy crap. Too many. Too many. You guys have too many coins. Keep it for yourself a bit, okay? Save for your rainy days. Oh, that's a long way to go. Oh my god, it's already night. Okay, I do want to open a new portal here that connects to the far right of the camp. Let's see. Oh god, no. Okay, wait. A brand new day. Go to the camp, please. Okay, where's the boat? Okay, that's the boat. Oh god, please. No! Oh my god. No! Oh man. I missed my chance. Now I have to go to the other side the long way. Well, then again, we have this, right? Wait, okay, there it is. Hmm. Now it's just a process of waiting for the boat to reach the final destination at the end of the pier, which by itself is a process, a very long process. God, having Pretzel Rock as the background music is such a lifesaver for this game. There's variety in the music, which is nice. Compared to the in-game music, the in-game music is, don't get me wrong, it's very good. The in-game music is very good, but it's too chill. It makes you want to sleep while playing the game. Lord knows I have fallen asleep playing this game a few times. Not on stream though. Almost there, right? Yeah, almost there. Where are you running? Hello? Wait. 10 coins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should be good. Where are you running? Hello? Yes, go to the other side. And watch this deer be killed. You know what, since we are almost at the end, I'm going to do something. Come on, almost there. I'm going to send my knights to this side of the camp. Let's hire the last people. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. But even if I left, you guys still have a lot of money inside the kingdom, right? I'm sure you guys can rebuild it. Okay, goodbye. Uh-oh. You guys are still not... Oh, wait. Yeah, right. Now I remember why I put the coins at the end of the pier. Day 25. Achievement unlocked. Gosh, really slow. Well, you tried to push the boat. Jeez. Well. Oh God. Oh no, the coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's go. Woo! It took us 26 days, but that's okay. We have 3 knights with us, 3 builders. How many archers? 4 times 3 is 12. 12, 16. We have 16 archers with us. Okay, so let's go back to this island. No, this one. First, build this. Fire these 2 people. Okay, this is good. One archer and 1 builder. Okay, since we have 3 archers, right? 3 knights. The place where there are many knights is the one that we should go to. So this side, right? Clear this area first. Okay, we have the black horse. And let's make the barrier here. Is it here? No. Here. Here should be good. Going to be taking a little bit while. Okay. Barrier here first. Barrier, barrier, barrier. We need a lot of barriers. Okay, this is the strongest that we can do for the time being. Okay, first thing first we need to do is get more bows. We need a lot of archers. The earlier islands shouldn't take long. So we should clear these trees. Woo! Let's hire some more people. Oh god, we don't have enough money. Okay, wait. First thing first, we need to scout the area first. Yup. We are on the right track. Ooh, the altar already. The goddess of the harvest statue. Oh god. Sorry about this. I can't hire you guys yet. I wonder when can we unlock the stag. I remember the stag being wonderful. Wait. It is nighttime, so it's a bad idea to upgrade the walls right now, especially to stone wall. Why not? Almost dusk anyway. Dawn, dusk is, oh god damn it. Ah. Ooh. Think pop. I need to hire people. You guys need to walk faster. Okay, we are doing great right now. Can I speedrun this level? Okay, this is good. Our defense are strengthened with the stone wall. Stone wall, stone, stone. The way I say stone is weird, huh? Stone walls, stone, stone. But you guys have a lot of monies. Oh god. Oh god. No. Why are you running? Hello? Also this, I should upgrade the defense. A4 already. Hmm. Upgrade it again, please. Okay, and the knight needs some moolah for protection. Give me back the coins. Okay, they are protected. Maybe I should hire some gardeners, huh? You know, the left side is not that very good, huh? We have the merchant, but that's all. And the camp is too far, not the camp, the homeless shelter is too far away from the camp. Oh, my horse art is tired. And there are monsters on my ass. Get inside the walls. Okay, that's good. Strengthen this wall. Day 5. Okay, before we can do anything, we need to be very, very, very careful because we don't have a lot of archers on our side yet. Let's clear this tree. Okay, I really do need farmers, huh? But maybe for a bit we can rely on the merchant for a bit while we set up the farm. You guys really do have a death wish, huh? Get your ass back inside the camp. Like, quickly. Hello? Oh God. Now you want to run? Too late. Ish. Are you happy now? Okay, also let's get some more farmers. Okay, do this. 2 farmers. 3 farmers. You guys should be good, right? Why are you guys not working? Hello? Ugh. Remind me not to hire any more farmers. Yeesh. We do need a lot more builders. While we are still here, let's pay the goddess of the harbors. If you guys, if the farmers are not doing their job, I don't know what to say. Oh God, really, they are not doing their job. Do they not have enough land? Maybe. I should build it here, right? Why not? If you guys don't want to work, I don't know what to say. Really? Give me back the coin. Oh, thank goodness you guys are coming to work. I was beginning to think that you guys are slacking. Now I know that you can't build a farm near a wall. Uh-oh. You builders need to hurry up. Run! 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 Why are you two not working on a farm right now? Hmm. We need to hire a lot more people, huh? Or we can just clear out the forest so that we can make clearings for the bunnies to spawn. That's a good idea, right? We have a lot of monies anyway, so my goals right now is to destroy the merchant camp, which I feel bad about it, but we have to do it so that we can have clearings on the left side of the camp so that the archers can generate income for us. Sorry about this, merchant. I'm really sorry. But I have to do it. So this is your final contribution to this kingdom. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Aw, poor merchant. Oh my god, that's too much money. Okay, good. Pick up the money. You know what? I regret hiring these two farmers because they are not pulling their weight in this kingdom. It's been a while since we see a monk. Oh, okay. Speak of the devil. There's the demon. Then let's venture out into the wild. Clear this tree, clear this and this. We need to hire more people. Day 10. Gosh. Oh god. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh god, my allergy is acting up. Okay, the goal for this, before I end the stream, I want to get to the next island so that the next time we start this stream, it is going to be a fresh new start. So that's good, right? Question mark. Oh my god. I thought the farmers are safe. Guess not. Well, that's good. We do need this. Why not? Let's do one more. Okay, so let's go back to our kingdom. You have money? You do. What about you? Ooh, you guys are loaded. We need more archers. More! Okay, we need to save money because we have a lot and we can't buy the ship just yet. Come on. Oh my god, you guys are loaded. Oh, it's the blood moon too. Oh no! Since there are no farmers, the plant died. Too bad. Volley! Oh my god, it's already day 12. Come on, we are not progressing this section, this island as quickly as possible. You know what? Since we have two builders, right? So I'm just going to build the ship. Get it done as much as possible. And in the process, hire some people. Okay, that should be enough for today. So we'll continue on tomorrow. Not on this stream. Tomorrow on this island, this game. Really? Hmm. That's a lot of moolah. Okay, so since we have a lot of monies, let's build the ship. It's early in the day. Let's get this. Why are they so far away? We do need more builders, right? This is a very chill stream, huh? Me not talking. Just that in the start of the stream, I am a little bit um, frazzled by the situation, huh? I'm just panicked. Oh my god, what happened to you? Well, if they could just run towards our kingdom, ah god, there would be no problem at all. But then no, they wish to walk very slowly towards our kingdom. I'm just salty. One more builder, right? Ooh, that's a lot of money. Really now. And now you start running. Sheesh. Volley. Oh god. Oh god, it's almost day 15. We need a catapult. Really, really bad. Okay, you know what? I'm going to create one. And hire these people again. Okay, great. 2 more people to hire. Hello, Legoshi. How are you? It's been a while since I saw you, huh? I'm doing great. My microphone crapped out this stream. I don't know what happened. How are you doing? By the way, Legoshi. I was thinking of changing things up from instead of Mega Man stream to maybe just having a chill day. Oh, right, Kingdom 2 Crowns, right? I haven't played that game yet. I was thinking of unlocking all the unlockables in this version first before I delve into that game. I do have that game, actually. But I hear great things about that game. They say it was fun, from the review at least. Woo! Okay, this is good. We made a lot of progress so far. let's finish fixing this boat. Okay. Okay, now that the boat is finished, we need to send the knights. Rockstar League, the game company? I haven't heard about it. What about it, Legoshi? Is it about a new GTA or something? Oh, that's good. Well, the thing about GTA, right? I always wanted to play it, but my hardware is not very good. I always wanted to play it ever since I was a kid, but since that game is, you know how the CD cover art back in the days have the girls with on their cover art, my parents was like, nope, you can't buy that game. Maybe I should play that game, huh? I'm 26, by the way. Maybe the first thing I would play if my PC is good enough to run it would be GTA. Sorry, 26 to 6. Gosh, 36. God, hell no. I'm still young and supple. Nah, just kidding. 36 is mighty young. So, I'm just joking about that. Oh god, so many coins. Sorry if my voice is a little bit nasally. It's because my allergy is kicking up. I don't know why. I don't know what's causing it. Oh, 1997. I'm 1996. So you are 25, I guess. Ooh, nice. By the way, Legoshi, have you played GTA games before? Man, when I was a kid, I hear my friends talk about GTA a lot. They play a lot of GTA San Andreas. Is that it? And GTA. Oh God, I don't remember. It's one of the city games as the city names game. Too bad I can't play it. And none of them are kind enough to lend it to me. But it's okay. We can take our time right now to play the game. Oh God. Oh. You have played all but the first two games. Okay, okay. Actually, there's a lot of PS2 games that I wanted to play but didn't have the chance to play it. GTA is one of them. What else? Dragon Guard series is one of them. Shadow Hearts. Yes, Shadow Hearts is one of them. It's because all of the games that I wanted to play, I couldn't because of the M rating. My parents was like, nope, you can't play that. Uh-uh. Well, that's why I grew up with playing games like Kingdom Hearts. What else? Um, One of those Nickelodeon games. I played some of the SpongeBob games. What else? The crappy Avatar games. Oh, lucky you then. Oh wait, but my sister did buy Silent Hill's game. I've played Silent Hill 1, 2, sorry, not 1, Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4. Oh God, first grade? Wow, you are very brave then. Have you played Fatal Frame? That is also one of the games that I've played when I was a kid. I've only played Fatal Frame 2. Yeah, Fatal Frame 2, but I didn't get to finish the game because I was such a bitch. I got scared. Oh, I see, I see. That game was scary. I was such a bitch to finish it, but yeah. I heard Fatal Frame 2 was good, and considering I never finished it because I was too scared, means a lot. Oh wait, I did play Bully. Bully was one of my favorite games from Rockstar actually. So although I've never played GTA games, I did play Bully. I'm sure you have played, right, Legoshi? Considering you've played a lot of GTAs. Oh god. You got scared easily? Ah, I see. I think I finished Bully like, oh god, more than 10 times already. So yeah, I played a lot of Bully. Maybe because my parent was okay with Bully because it was in the school settings, but she didn't know that that game is as problematic as the GTA, huh? In hindsight, yeah, she only looks at the cover art and just judge a book by its cover or a video game by its video game cover art. Yeah, if only they knew what happened inside the games. But in hindsight, Bully was a good game actually. I was so sad that there's no sequel or successor to the series. But then again, we do have a lot of GTAs, right? They are in the same vein as Bully. Yeah, speaking of scary games, I was thinking of for October, right? Because it's Halloween month. I was planning to do scary games for my streams. So, sorry in advance, Legoshi. True, true. Rockstar make very good games. Is Red Dead Redemption by the same game company? They must be right. Red Dead Redemption is very good too, from what I can see. I've never played it, mostly because yeah, Red Dead Redemption is very good from what I can see. I've always wanted to play all those kind of games, but I don't have the hardware for it. Too bad. I think that's all the games that I know about Rockstar. What else did they make? I know they do Red Dead Redemptions, GTA, Bully. What else? I can't think at the top of my brain. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I grew up, always wanted to play games, but eh, my parents was like, nope, you can't do this. Nope, you need to focus on your studies whatsoever. Hmm. Any suggestion, Legoshi, for games that have low graphic requirements by Rockstar? Maybe I should play the early GTA games, huh? Hmm. I never considered that. Oh, Manhunt. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, will do, Legoshi. Thank you for the recommendation. I will look into it and maybe I'll set it up sooner than you expected. Have you played Manhunt, Legoshi? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's restricted in my country or not, but eh, I'll look into it. Seems kind of okay-ish. I'll look into it, okay? Seems interesting. Can't wait to play it. Oh man, poor dear. I heard about Sanitarium, but I've never played it. That is also one of the games that I've wanted to play, actually. Okay, we are already finished with this island. Let's do this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's get into the boat. Whee! Psychological horror game. Oh, right. I do have a game lined up for this Halloween, but sure, I'll look into it. Because Sanitarium is kind of interesting actually. God, there's so many games to play. Ooh, the dog. Hmm. We unlocked the dog, but okay. Been 2 hours and 35 minutes. I do need to go right now, but okay, so let's just go here first. Okay, first thing first, we need to do this. Have you played Sanitarium, Legoshi? Interesting. Okay, you know what? Yes, I'm going to play the Sanitarium for this Halloween just for you. If you recommend it that much, I will play the game. Hmm. Supposed to be the opposite end of. Oh god, there's a portal already. Hmm. What else? What else? Nah, it's okay, Legoshi. I know different people have different tastes, but I do enjoy a good story and atmosphere. Yeah, a good story is definitely one of those top priority, at least for me. I don't care so much about graphics, mainly because I grew up with this kind of graphics actually. So yeah, I don't care much about graphics actually. I do love a good mystery, and if you say it's about story and the atmosphere, that's very good actually. I do need a little bit coin. Thank you. Nope. Hmm. Okay, first thing first, unlock this altar. Okay, good. Now we have access to stone. By the way, my lineup for this Halloween was supposed to be Silent Hill games anyway, so yeah. What's the difference of me playing Sanitarium, right? Okay, I really need to go right now. It's almost 8 a.m. where I am. Okay. Let's pause. Okay, okay. Um, yeah. I do intend on playing multiple games actually, and I am planning on streaming more on YouTube actually. I do have two YouTube accounts. One to post my stream archive from Twitch, and the other is for blind Let's Plays. I'm not sure which one I should stream to, but yeah. Sanitarium is quite a good candidate for a blind Let's Play. Um, Maybe I will play it live on stream here on Twitch, then post it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know yet. I have to plan that after this. I guess that's it for today. Thank you, Legoshi, for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again to those that are watching this stream on the VOD channel or on the YouTube stream archive. If you are watching this on Twitch VOD, do know that since I am not a partner nor am I an affiliate on Twitch, my VOD will only be safe for 7 days. But if you are interested in watching the stream, I do have a stream archive channel on YouTube called CreamCat Gaming. I post the stream archive there 1 week after the stream has ended. I guess that's it. If you are interested in watching me do a blind Let's Play of Ori and the Blind Forest, do have a look at my main YouTube channel, CreamCatCorner. If you are interested in joining my Discord, the link will be on screen at the end screen after this, or at the start screen early on. If you're interested in contacting me directly, I am available on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @CreamCatCorner. I do accept direct tweets or direct message, whatever it is. You can contact me there. I guess that's it. Thank you again to those that are watching this. Thank you again to Legoshi for coming to the stream and have a chat live. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for the game recommendation. I will look into it and most probably be playing that this Halloween, and hopefully I can launch my new project at the start of October. Fingers crossed things go as planned, and as always, I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye, and thank you again. Goodbye, Legoshi.